Welcome to Lausanne, or welcome back to Lausanne. If you've been with us the whole time, good effort. But I don't blame you at all, because we're looking forward to a very, very special summer of volleyball, but it would not be complete without the boys. Under 21 World Championships, we will be heading to China between August the 21st and the 31st in 2025, and you can too. Just like all these other World Championships, it'll be 24 teams. We're going to place 8, we're going to seed some, we're going to draw some, but I'm not going to tell you all the details. I'm going to let Clayton Lucas do that. This is how the tournament's going to work.
The FIVB Youth World Championships 2025 will be held between July the 3rd and August the 31st, divided into 4 Youth World Championship events. The FIVB Volleyball Girls Under-19 World Championship 2025 will be co-hosted by Croatia and Serbia from the 3rd to the 13th of July, while the Boys Under-19 World Championship will be staged in Uzbekistan from the 24th of July to the 3rd of August. In the Under-21 category, the Women's World Championship 2025 will take place in Indonesia from the 7th to the 17th of August, while the men's edition will be hosted by China from the 21st to the 31st of August. At all competitions, the 6 teams in each pool will play the pool phase in a full round-robin format. The top 4 teams of each pool will qualify to the 8th finals, while the last 2 teams of the pool will play off for positions 17 to 24. The matches of the 8th finals and playoffs 17 to 24 are determined based on the position in which teams finish during the round-robin phase. To establish the final standing of each pool after the pool phase, the pool ranking system will be applied and determined by the following criteria: the position of the team in the pool, the number of victories, the number of points gained per match, the sets ratio, the points ratio, the head-to-head, the highest team in the world ranking. While for the rest of the competition, the teams will be ranked as per the team ranking system. The 16 qualified teams to the 8th finals will play per the pre-established match-up schedule, cross of pools. The winning team of each match will advance to the quarter-finals, and teams that did not win will compete in a playoff for positions 9 to 16. The 8 teams in the playoffs for positions 17 to 24 will also play per the pre-established match-up schedule, cross of pools. The winning team of each match will advance to play in a playoff for positions 17 to 20, and the teams that did not win will compete in a playoff for positions 21 through to 24. The winners in the playoffs for positions 9 to 24 will advance to play for higher classification matches, whilst the others will compete for lower positions. There will then be playoffs for each position and classification matches. The winners of the quarter-finals will then advance to the semi-finals, and the others will compete for classification positions 5 through to 8. The teams that do not win their semi-final match will play for the bronze medal, whilst the winners of the semi-finals will play for the gold medal and the title of World Champions.
Well, that's how it's going to work. 24 teams, 3 medals, 1 world champion. We're about to place some teams. But before that, I thought I'd got dressed up today, but I don't know if you can see under the table, but Benjamin's put his fresh Jordans on, and I got to say, I respect it. You're looking good, young man. Right, let's get the teams into the pools then, the seeded teams at the top of the table. First of all, position 1, Pool A, that is the host nation of China. They reached the final of the very first ever Junior World Championship, but this is their first appearance since 2019, but they're at the top of the tree as the hosts, and they'll be joined by Egypt, who were 9th in 2023, and that was their highest ever finish at this level. Then we move on to Pool B, Iran. They are the defending champions, the gold medalists in 2023 and 2019, so they'll be seeded 1 in Pool B, and they're joined by Poland, 3-time world champions, with their last medal being a bronze in 2019. We move on to Pool C, number 1 position, Bulgaria, bronze medalists the last time we held this tournament back in 2023, and Brazil, again, immensely successful, 4-time world champions, 14 medals in total, the most won by any nation. Into Pool D, Italy reached the last three finals, silver in 23 and 19, gold in 2021, and they'll be joined by Argentina, semi-finalists in the last two tournaments after winning silver medals in 2011 and 2015. So those two teams are going to be placed in each group. 4 teams will be joining them. They're all seeded too, but let's find out exactly how it's going to work and how we're going to get them there.
"24 teams will compete at the FIVB Volleyball Men's Under-21 World Championship 2025, which will be hosted by China and held from August the 21st to the 31st. The host country team benefits from a place granted in the competition. Each continental confederation qualifies teams through the continental pathway. The current world champion directly qualifies. The qualification process must be complete by December the 31st of the year prior to the event. In case the host country team or the current world champion secures a spot at the Continental Championship, the highest ranked team in that tournament will qualify for the World Championship. And to complete the roster of 24 teams, the remainder of the teams qualify based on their position in the FIVB Men's Under-21 World Ranking. The 24 qualified teams will be distributed among 4 pools of 6 teams each. The host country team has the right to be seeded in the top seeding position, along with the current world champion, followed by the rest of the qualified teams using the serpentine system, based on their position in the FIVB Men's Under-21 World Ranking. Teams from row 1 and 2 will be the 8 seeded teams and will remain in their position in the pool composition. Teams from row 3 to 6 will be the 16 drawn teams, which will be conducted using 4 rounds of draws. The first round of draws starts with the teams seeded numbers 21 through to 24. The second round of draws are the 4 teams seeded numbers 17 to 20. The third round defines the pool in which the teams are seeded numbers 13 through to 16. And the last round of draws closes with the 4 teams seeded 9 through to 12. That makes 4 draws in each round to complete the pool composition.
Overseeing the draw will be our independent notary, Mitra Wenger. She'll be adjudicating everything to make sure that it is legitimate and the tournament can go ahead with the results that we draw here today. And we welcome back our draw assistants, Lisa, Benjamin, Jiangmen and Dorian. They did such a good job last time. We thought we'd have them back for this one as well. The first draw will be seeds 21 to 24. We'll be starting in Pool B. And Lisa, you're going to get us underway, please. Who will be in Pool D? Joining Italy and Argentina in Pool D will be Indonesia, making their debut in these Under-21 World Championships. Next, please, in Pool C. If this is the first of the drawing of lots you've watched, you'll see that our draw assistants are just showing us that there is nothing else in the capsules other than the team that is being drawn. So in Pool C with Bulgaria and Brazil will be Cuba. 2 bronze and 3 silver medals in their history. They missed out on the tournament in 2023. Pool B, please. Kazakhstan are in Pool B, another team making their debut at this level, so a very warm welcome to Kazakhstan. And finally, completing the first draw in Pool A with the hosts, China. And Egypt will be Turkey. First tournament since 2017, and they've never finished outside the top 10. Thank you very much, Lisa. Benjamin, you're up next. This is seed 17 to 20, and we'll begin with Pool A. Morocco, first out of the draw, back after missing 2023, their 8th appearance overall. Pool B, please. In Pool B will be Puerto Rico, their first appearance at this tournament since 2019. We're welcoming a lot of great teams back to this level. Pool C, please, with Bulgaria, Brazil and Cuba. Will be Japan, returning to the tournament for the first time since 2017. Historically, they've won 1 silver medal. And finally, to complete the second draw, Pool D will have Ukraine, another team who are back for the first time since 2017. Benjamin, thank you very much. Jasmine, you're up next for draw 3, which is seeds 13 to 16, and we're going to go back to Pool D. Who's going to be in it? In Pool D, first team out is France, their first tournament since 2015. Their best finish was a silver medal, but that was way back in 1999. Pool C, please. Joining Bulgaria, Brazil, Japan and Cuba, well remembered, will be Colombia. First appearance since the inaugural tournament back in Brazil in the 70s. That is a long time out for such a great sporting nation. They're in Pool C. Who's going to be in Pool B? It'll be Korea, champions way back in 1987. It's just their 3rd appearance since 2005, and they're going to be in Pool B. Let's find out who is going to be in Pool A to complete this 3rd draw. Jasmine. Thailand, the last team out, they reached the quarterfinals for the first time in 2023, so they'll go into this tournament with high hopes indeed. Jasmine, great job. Thank you very much. And now finally, to finish the show, let's have seeds 9 to 12 drawn by Dorian, and we're starting in Pool A. Take it away. So these will be the last 4 teams to be drawn. We start with the pool that has the host nation, China, Egypt, Thailand, Morocco, Turkey, and it'll be the United States of America. They've reached the medal matches just once and they've never made the podium at this level. Will this be the tournament? Well, stick with us to find out. Pool B, please. Canada, regulars since 2009. They're yet to get beyond the quarterfinals of this World Championship. Final 2 teams then. Who's going to be in Pool C, please? It'll be Czechia. Their 5th tournament in a row since they hosted the competition in 2017. And the final team to be drawn to complete Pool D, the final pool with Italy, Argentina, France, Ukraine and Indonesia, will be Tunisia. Reached the round of 16 on each of their 13 appearances in the tournament, and they will be here in Pool D. And that completes the draw. Do you know, give yourselves a round of applause. There's not enough people here to clap, so if you just, yeah. No, you did a good job. You deserve that. Well done. And the draw is complete. Let's have the rundown of what it's going to look like then, starting in Pool A with the hosts China, accompanied by Egypt, USA, Thailand, Morocco, Turkey. Pool B, we have got Iran, Poland, Canada, Korea, Puerto Rico and Kazakhstan. Pool C, Bulgaria, Brazil, Czechia, Colombia, Japan and Cuba. And then in Pool D, Italy, Argentina, Tunisia, France, Ukraine and Indonesia. That is it. All 4 draws done and dusted. We know what is happening in the under-19s, in the under-21s World Championship. Also, the draw for the men's is done. Keep your eye on the FIVB and Volleyball World social channels, because I think there's going to be an announcement soon about the Women's World Championship draw that's happening in Thailand. It is a huge 2025 to look forward to, not just in international volleyball, but domestic volleyball as well. And where else would you rather be other than FIVB, Volleyball World and VBTV? You do not have to miss a minute. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for getting us excited about these tournaments, as we are. All of the results will be ratified. They will be available, as I said, on FIVB and Volleyball World. The action doesn't stop, so that means we'll speak to you soon. But until then, goodbye.